figure it's working now, but setting up this mic is definitely gonna be annoying. Well, hello everybody. It's been a minute. I'm not even gonna try to redo it this time. I know this mic has some air issues, but overall, if you're in a good area, then it'll work alright. So I wanted to come back with a PeliezSpeak. This will be episode 4, I think. It's been a month since I last tried this. And hope you guys have been well. It's like 2:37 right now, October 8th. The last episode was uploaded the 25th of August. A lot has definitely happened since then. Well, not too much, but I guess I just started adding more stuff to my palette. Is that what we call it? Something like that. School has been affecting my schedule mainly. That's why I haven't been around lately. It's not like I was focused on school and studying. Just the fact that school being there was the issue. So now I'm here. Sunday night, yeah. The reason why I might sound a little awkward with the space I'm in right now is because I'm in the, what do they call this? I'm the place where the dryer and the washing machine is right now. Because my family are currently over, and it's 2:38 a.m. I want to make sure that they get sleep. I don't know what provoked me to want to start another episode, but a lot of things, man. Maybe the mic. The fact that I got a new mic was nice. Don't remember when it happened, but the last mic I was using was fine, but it wasn't anything crazy. Like I had all that massive fuzz on it. Almost like it was too good, you know? Like it caught absolutely everything. Everything was caught. You like the fuzzy all over. Once again, I know use a script, but it's probably not gonna be that long. I at least want to get out of this damn phone. Because I know the game crashed a lot last time I played. I will not stop episode until we get out of this forest. So at least once I rehearse this more, I don't mean like rehearse it like stuff I'm saying in it wise, just the setting. Because if anyone is returning or has stayed or retired, you will know I was focusing on music, and this is the mic. And focusing on of course I can put in effects and stuff to remove the feedback, or I can get double takes, because I know sometimes it could be annoying. It definitely annoys me sometimes, but it catches up the air, like any type of air. Like I can inhale on my nose and it's going to catch on the mic. There's no actually stem for the mic. There's a hole that I can speak into and it makes noises, noise goes through it. But nothing else. I don't remember. I think I was using the headphone like the earbud. And that worked. But I don't think I would want to do that anymore. Because I'm definitely liking how this sounds once I get the hang of it. This could sound trash right down to y'all. I hope it doesn't, because time is money. And I cannot get this time back. I'm not doing too much later. I'm not gonna go too much into it right now, because I'm just gonna be selfish right quick and talk about me. Because, you know, I'm the leader of the show. And there's always a lot to explain to me, personally. One thing we can do, save state. Now, I was testing this out earlier, and slot 2 was like a part where it crashed, so I can't go back there. It just crashes the entire game. Like, even if you go to that point, you can't go to any other save state, because it just crashes the entire thing. The team's looking pretty nice, so that's good. But what else can I tell you guys about? Well, got a new mic. You guys know that. Got 2 mics actually, so I was talking to my mom about getting new headphones, because I didn't have any good ones. So we went to Walmart, we got Skull Candy. I ended up using the Skull Candy more because it was more expensive. It's more expensive and it's better, right? It's like so I guess it is better. Not the best at its job. But for right now, it's supplying my needs. I don't really have that high needs. I just want to record music. I want a chance to make more money. That's what I focus on, this music, right? In the case that I don't ever get a job, then maybe I can fall back on something I enjoy. No, on my best days. This month was spent like procrastinating. I think I got like 7 songs where I released my album. Mixtape is a better word, actually. I released my mixtape last month in September. And I also had an EP, all in September, but that was just a filler, just so I can get used to this. Of course, please still do that. I'm shaking your ass. God damn. Well, anyway, so basically that first project was just so I can get acclimated with releasing music and all that. And over time, I've been getting like way more serious with it. Once again, I'm not going to get too much into it right now. So, I'm still not even sure if you guys can even hear me. But, music. Yeah, music. I hope you guys are at least listening to it. I would appreciate that. It would give me a reason to think I'm doing something well. Sure if I even have a real fan base yet, or just people that find this stuff. I definitely talk about this on a different episode. PeliezSpeak is all about speaking my mind. That's why I started it. If I can't get it out through the music, then I can get it out through this. So at least this is a little more. Music makes me calm, but what's the word? Easier. Yeah, just easier. I can do this with the flip of a dime. I can just start it, put up the camera, set up my mic, whatever my mic situation might be next time we have an episode, I just set up my mic, set up the camera, and then boom, we're here. Nothing more, nothing less. And I like the simplicity in this show. Eventually, I'll do this so I can get better at speaking too. I like to think the reason why I'm so bad at speaking, and I swear it has to do something with my job, but we're gonna get to my stupid job later on the actual episode. This is like an interlude episode. But the reason I think I'm so bad at speaking, pretty sure I just said reason right there. Yeah, reason is because I think I have too much on my mind. It's so hard to communicate this sometimes. Feel me? So I just like stutter on my words. It's definitely getting better. The music makes it easier too. I'll be like freestyling in school. I'll be writing. I don't write enough sometimes. Sometimes I don't even want to write it. If it ain't behind the beat, then I don't want to engage in it. The craziest thing is I can't even. The thing about music is that I have to go out of the way to do it. Cause I can't freestyle. I just say nigga a bunch. It gets like really repetitive. I don't think anybody wants to hear that. So if I was gonna freestyle, I'm not even gonna try to attempt it because I already know how it's gonna turn out. I'm trying to find a flow. That's how my freestyle is. I would never spawn. I want my stuff to be interesting. Sometimes, yeah, people like it. That's a good one. I want the creator should at least enjoy their work first. If we think as music as an art form, that's how I look at it. My favorite, dang. Probably be way more focused in music once I learn temperance. This past 1.5 years has been all about temperance. I'll get into that too. There's a lot of things to talk about. That's what the show's all about. Due to a differing situation with my mic, I'm gonna get out of time. Anyway, due to a different situation where I'm recording. I didn't want to make it like a normal episode, that's not what it is. What if sometimes these guys pop out? So when I'm walking, because I swear I just ran past some of these people. Like that orange dude, I swear I've been fighting against him like that. Oh, 23. If you die, you die. Anywho, what else happened? Definitely stop caring about school education. I guess you could say it's liberating. Because I really want to focus on music more. So I see a foreseeable conclusion with that. I don't like school because it feels like I'm this long process of nothing for nothing. I don't really care if I get paid because I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still a kid, right? I don't know what I'm going to do with anything. No idea. I guess money would be nice so I could play games. See, the best thing, if I got money out of nowhere. 3,000. I'm spending that on an actual headphones. Because the way I have it set up is that I have it playing out the speakers and I'm recording through them with phones. So I'm not using them to hear. I'm using them to record. Yeah, it would be better if I didn't have to do that. We all have gotten used to the way we live. Please don't crash my video. So we're not, like, I'm not complaining. I'm not saying it's the best, I'm not saying it's the worst. But it's my situation. I had money at one point to buy all of this on my own. That was an awfully long time ago. And now, since I'm out of that money, I went on that same situation. I like to think ahead with money. I want to have a list of everything I would want to buy. Like, I might want a game, and then like, if I have money, I would buy that game. I might say I want to buy something. Well, obviously, I would want to buy a game. But then the next day, after I buy it, I'm like, it's like the clarity. Clarity is a bastard. The worst thoughts come in, clarity kicks in. It's like, oh wow, did I even want that? Why? Why did I want that? It's just a feeling. I'm sure I'll learn how to manage it at one point. I live for tomorrow. When at least comes to this artistry, my YouTube career, music, school. When it comes to my family, I live for today. I'm blessed with good people. But when it comes to my actual life, like mine, sometimes it's hard to live it by the day. Sometimes it is hard to live it by the day. I live it by the day after. Sometimes I'm just sitting outside looking at videos like, oh, I could be doing so much right now, but I'm not doing anything. Penis. I'm not doing anything. And it sucks. Because I have all this time, and you would think. That's how I got all that money last time. I'll probably save this for another day. Obviously, I'm saving everything for another day. So this story, I was working for money at one point. My mom was, well, family members were paying me money off my Patreon, and then I would get money from them. And it's because I had a bunch of time to write. All I would do was write. I would have like 20 things out. They were paying me $20 each. So say that if there was 4 on there and then I posted 20 times, that would be a lot of money. I got $800 in a month. And that's insane that even happened. Now obviously that was last year, 2022 in October or September. One of those two, and it was crazy, man. We're obviously not in the same situation. Because, you know, I wouldn't be complaining about mics if I was. But I could have used it so much better. That sucks, man. spent it on some bullshit, bro. I spent it on fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I don't think it was from that month, but definitely with the money I got, I would spend it on Xenoverse 2. I would get all the DLC. That was fucking $100, and it was not worth it at all. I barely played that game, and now I'm stuck in this feeling of, oh, well, no, it's the thing I'm talking about before. When I'm like thinking, I could be recording music, I could be recording video, I could be editing videos or something. Well, these aren't edited, but you understand. Like, there's so much stuff I could be doing except enjoying myself. Cause that's what it is. But my mind doesn't want to enjoy itself sometimes, I guess. It wants to have that money again. It wants to have that high. So I guess that's why I do this in the long run. Because I don't live by the day by day. I live for the day afters. I live for the tomorrows. And I cannot tell you the last time I lived for today. How about that? Shit is crazy. And definitely in this last month, I've feeling a little bit misguided. There's so much I could have done. Now, on this music stuff, October is where it would come full circle. Because I remember I was in school, I was like, ooh, I want to get rich. And I had all that money. And I fucking blew it. I was telling my friends and stuff like, ooh, I'm gonna be a famous rapper. That's how I get all my money. It's all my Patreon business. That's why I was getting the money. It was basically like allowance. And I would be in such a different place. But I did not even fucking move, nigga. Fuck me. I would be in such a different place if I just used that money correctly. I definitely want to be here. PeliezSpeak, we want to have, well, I don't think I would have this show if I didn't. If I didn't blow it. So now I guess that's a regret I have now. The show's based off insecurities, regrets, everything. The whole 9 yards. That's why everything I don't like. But that's why this show exists. Off the stuff I don't like. So I would definitely be more focused on the music if I used to music correctly. But the thing is, with me and music, I can't just mass produce something. It's not right now. Because then I want to have those massive dry spell moments where I'm like watching a video like, ooh, I could be making a beat right now. Because ironically, someone who doesn't focus on school, just focus on their own path and all that, I do see my life going a very linear path, and I think that would certainly need to change the way I look at that. Because I already know what all my albums are going to look like in my brain. Now I just gotta hope everything comes out the way I hope, the way I see it in my dreams. Because I hope I get successful. Everybody wants to be successful. I just hope I'm not being stupid. I became disconnected and desensitized with school anyway. So I don't know if, I guess music just added on to that whole thing. But it's different. So, oh yeah, right, with my music, that's what I was talking about. The thing with my music is that since I see it so linear, I see it going this way specifically, I can't just get beats off YouTube, because that's not the reputation I necessarily want long term. Like, I might do it for a few songs, but I want to produce my own thing, because it's going to be my art, right? The only thing I'm going to be adding to it is my voice. Because I guess this whole music thing means a lot more to me than it does to other people. And that's what I realized over time. That I might be taking this seriously. Not too seriously, I think it's the right amount of serious. But if anything, at least more serious than others. Because, you know, it might sound egotistical, but we really don't share the vision. It just ain't the same. You feel me? Well, it seems we're about to be ending soon. Since I at least want to get to the next city. So with this whole music thing, the mixtape I'm working on is called The Great Disconnect. And I would want to get it out by the end of this month for sure, because I'm already really disappointed in my output, how I've been working on all of this. Because I'm sure if any other person, which I know, if any other person was me, then they wouldn't be in this situation. Because we obviously live different lives. It's like my friend lived in my situation. It's definitely going to be different. Because we both have two different life experiences. I wouldn't know how to live like them, they wouldn't know how to live like me. Because we're not the same. It might be easy to like compare and contrast, but people are way more difficult than that. It's never going to be that easy when it comes to people. So I guess that's how I cope with it, really. That I'm intricate. I think that's the reason. With all this money, it's like I was always told by the poetry I was writing that I was like ahead of the game. I was precocious. I was wiser beyond my age, and that would be nice to hear. And I believe it's true. It's so true that I'm so smart that there's nowhere else to go. Or, well, no, I outsmart myself. I think that's why I'm at the point I'm at right now. If I just knew temperance earlier, I have about, no, I'm just saying, I would have $10,000. This show wouldn't exist. If I was smarter, and maybe if nobody even told me I was smart, I wouldn't think of myself in this way, I guess. I wouldn't think of myself this highly. Or, well, at least to my mind, subconsciously. It would be a lot easier to make decisions with money. Because, you know, the teenage part of me just wants to rebel with no reason. And the brain, the precocious brain inside of me says, well, we're only going to rebel for a good reason. But since I'm a teenager, I mean, I'm a broken kid, man. There's not much I could do. Because I wasn't going to listen to anyone, and I was hard to control. And I was learning how to become a better son, better student, better friend. But focusing on this music again is definitely compromising in some ways. I have a large amount of faith in this music. My art. I hope it's gonna make a change. Cause definitely when I have a song out, it makes a change for me. You know? That's the closest thing I have to a kid. That's what I live for. I live for whatever I put out into the world. Cause then it's out of my hands. I used the show to get everything off my mind, like what I did with the money. And I guess that's what makes me who I am, the regrets. No, screw you. And the regrets, all my failures made me who I am. So, in a sense, the music and the show is my pride and joy. And some parents might find it hard to let their child get out into the world, experience it. And I'm glad my mother did. I'm glad my mom gave me the freedom to fail. It might be crazy to think, but I think I had to fail. Because then it feels like music is my last hope. That might seem like, it's terrible. But no, it feels like this is the best case scenario. So it might not be quick, might not be overnight. But in the long term, I think something's going to change for me by the end of this year. Because this year was the craziest year of my life. Pray that I see the days where I can tell you guys when I'm talking and what I mean by that. But this year was crazy. So this show and the Great Disconnect as an album. Yeah, let's say it's an album. It's an album, actual album. Louder, or is that just so yeah, the Great Disconnect and the show were both born out of my regrets and my failures. So if I had that money, there's this thing. The full circle started in October because I was just getting bored at school already. I was in English class. We went to the library one day, and what was that? Yeah, I had my notebooks on. I would always write lyrics out. Because the year before in 8th grade, those said, it's the poet. That's what my English teacher told me back in 8th grade. It's like, oh, and then there were students and they were also very supportive. Said like, oh, maybe he should make songs. So I guess that was motivation for me to keep on pursuing music, because I always liked music. But now it's just a better reason to follow it. And I wrote something about the flying sphinx. The file I have of the album cover for an album I plan on releasing. The album cover was created in October of 2022. I'm not sure how it actually got there, like the process of me making it was. Pretty sure it was AI. AI made the concept. I don't remember what I put in, but the file name is Frigid. But I don't know how the whole Sphinx thing came to my brain. But I would like to at least prove to the world and prove to myself that I can like hold out on my own now before this month ends, before this year ends, at least. I think month is more of like a show-offy thing, because I know I can. It's a lot of stuff I did before. Definitely worked out a lot earlier this year, late 2022. I worked out a lot. I'm getting out of shape now, because school's tiring me out more. I guess that's like a loop you find yourself in. But the hardest part, breaking the loop. Because no one tells you how to break a loop. You gotta break it yourself. It wouldn't be a loop if you knew how to break it. So I just do what I can. Drag the edge. Alright. So I hope I can maybe make my money back. Oh, it seems my computer's about to die. That's good for us because this episode is about to end. Well, I hope this audio got out good. I don't really care if it hasn't, because it's about speaking my mind. I want to get it out in the world. Because I'm not going to remember the exact way I say this enough to re-record it. We've already got this far. The game hasn't crashed. And I see that as a good sign. So, now, of course, my eyes itchy now. Oh my lord. Thank you for watching, guys. Please speak something, something, something. Wherever I sit at the end of these episodes. I just hope I can find the audience, and whoever is watching this can hold out for me, because I appreciate y'all a lot for allowing me to speak my mind. Except that's the best thing in life. To me, speaking your mind. Alright. Peace out. Good morning. Good night, I guess. It's 3:14. But you would see my books. Well, peace. No matter what time